BTWB makes it really easy to keep track of what other gym mates, family, friends, people in your other coaching programs maybe that you follow, to be able to keep track of what everybody's doing. Okay, and you can do that from your activity feeds screen. Now to get there, from the home screen here, you can click on the activity feeds icon down at the bottom of this screen. It's going to be that first icon directly to the right of the big plus button. So if I click on that one little squiggly line there, it takes me to my activity feeds screen. All right, now the first thing that should jump out at you are going to be the various different tabs going across this screen here. You'll have activity feeds available for your gym. All right, this is just going to be everybody in your gym. And the way that the feeds work is going to be a reverse chronological listing. So as people log scores to workouts, either their own or the workouts programmed by the gym or the program or wherever, those are going to pop into here in a cool, easily scrollable feed. So you'll be able to tell who did what, how it went for them via any notes that they maybe left, and then what their score was and any potential badges they've earned as a result. Okay, now this is my gym feed. We currently default to this feed, but if I click over into the coaching activity feed, same exact idea here, except this is going to be for your coaching program. So this is if you have subscribed to one of BTWB's coaching programs, for example, Train, CrossFit Linchpin, etc., etc. You can always subscribe to those. Once you do, you gain access to the coaching feed here, and it works exactly the same way, but this is going to be a feed of people also in that coaching program. We've also got a follow feed here, so you'll have the opportunity to start following people on BTWB. If you don't currently follow anybody, you can always follow somebody several different ways. Basically what you need to do is you need to find a way to their profile screen. So if that means you using your gym feed to click into somebody's name here, you'll notice the follow option in blue there. So I've just followed Christy. So if I come back to my follow screen now and I pull down refresh, she'll now be included there. Another way to find somebody to follow would be if you come back to the home screen and use the search option in the top right hand corner. You could always search for people from here. So you can just start typing in a name as needed, and it'll give you a list, and you can follow directly from there. All right, so let's jump back into that feed there. So this is the follow feed, same deal. So you're not limited to people at your gym here. These can be people outside of your gym, people halfway across the country, halfway across the world, whatever. Doesn't matter. As long as their privacy settings are such that you're allowed to follow them, you can add them to your followers list. All right. Speaking of follow, the world tab here is probably a good way to discover new people to follow as well. So the world tab is going to be everybody in BTWB across the world. Same idea here, reverse chronological order. So you can start going through these. You can interact with the posts accordingly. So if I click on the heart icon, I can give out an emoji. Or if I click on the comment box, the little comment icon, I can type in a comment. All right, and you'll be able to do both of those from any of these activity feed tabs here. And then finally, we've got the me feed, and this is going to be a great way for you to filter through your workout history. All right, so this is just going to be a running feed of your personal logged scores here. You can always view, by the way, there's the heart icon to give an emoji. I'm not going to give myself an emoji, but it'll also tell you how many emojis you have on this post. So if I click on that actual link there, I can go there and I can see who actually has given me emojis and which emoji that was. Okay, so there's a way to do that. But this me activity feed comes in handy when you apply some filters. So in the top right hand corner, there's a filter icon. And here's where you can filter any of these feed items by a bunch of different things here. Start date and an end date if you're looking for a specific time range for a specific workout, an age group, gender, etc., etc. For me, for my personal activity feed, one of the things I might be interested in would be, say, deadlift. So all the times or all the posts that I've made with a deadlift, and if it were also in a girls workout, okay, a CrossFit benchmark girls workout. I can click the save icon there, and there's only a few of those workouts that match, but it's going to pull up all of the workouts that contain that information. So we've got Diane back on, July of this year, July 14th, 2020. We've got another Diane from 2018. Diane, it looks like Diane might be the only girl benchmark workout there, but that's how the feeds, or that's how the filters could work for you. You can close out each of these filter items just by Xing out those tags there. Now, one of the things that really comes in handy, if I jump back into the world feed, for example, and jump back into filters, is I can apply this photo filter. Okay, and if I apply that photo filter, what that does is it's going to pull me up a list of all the results that users have attached images to. So just scrolling on down here, I can see the different images that people are attaching to their workout posts. I can click into the image to reveal it fully, re-click to jump back into the actual description and score there. Okay, but this might be a cool way to, let's click over into the coaching tab. So these are coaching program followers here. So this is a cool way for you to go through each of these, and maybe the images are the only ones that you really care about right now, and those are the ones that you want to interact with and see the most. So you can do that here as well. Okay, and then if we just jump back into the filters one more time here, just to go through these, start date, end date, you can definitely filter by age groups here. We've got male, female, gender options. We do have a location, so you can also limit this. Let's say you were in the world activity feed and you wanted to see people outside of your gym, outside of your coaching program, but who were maybe within a 40-mile radius of your exact location. You can do that. You can actually type in a location, you can type in a user if you wanted to see their posts. You can choose to show only personal records or only workouts that have badges on them. You've got a whole slew of filter options here that you can look at that will ultimately help you to kind of hone in on the exact kind of posts you're interested in seeing for the various activity feed options we have.